The gnomes of Mahakam and Tir Toker. In the north, gnomes are widely known to inhabit Mahakam, where they coexist in full harmony with dwarves without any of the discord that usually arises when two races settle a single area. The Witcher one says hi. Both the gnomes and dwarves of the mountainous region make a living by mining and processing the untold mineral riches found there. Yet the mountains, hills, and vales of Mahakam are not home to the largest gnome population. That honour belongs to Tir Toker, where the diminutive creatures produce the legendary weapons that are then exported both north and south. The famous Gwaihirs, which is, I think we're using as our steel sword, forged according to gnomish technology, are reputed to be the best blades in the world. Which is why you get it in the second act rather than the third. Though less known than the swords themselves, the blast furnaces and steam hammers which the gnomes and dwarves use to smelt metal and work alloys deserve the same admiration. Few know that Tir Toker became a leading exporter of beautiful opals after an earthquake revealed thick seams of the precious mineral. Gnomes are unrivaled masters of the jeweller's craft, and Mount Anur, the slope of which collapsed to reveal the deposits, is now called Treasure Mountain, as the opal is mined directly from one of its faces. Oh, Mankib, Saif, Hatis, Mesa, Cat Posterior, Cat Prior. Long time ago, in a galaxy far away, a long time ago, the princes of Bremervord angered the powers of the depths, perhaps even the gods themselves. A sea dragon began to prowl the coastal waters, killing fishermen and pearl hunters. Poverty and hunger threatened the principality, so the ruler decided to appease the sea by sacrificing a maiden, for in those dark times that was the very manner of dealing with economic crises. Luckily for the young woman, a witcher was in the area. Strolling along a beach, he noticed a serpentine beast emerged from the water towards the lass, who was chained to a seaside rock in a less than decent pose. The witcher killed the dragon, freed the woman, and, as the chroniclers tell, ploughed her with her consent on the aforementioned rock. We can see a reflection of these events in the summer sky on condition that our silver lady does not show her face. There is the fearful lass looking west towards the dragon, slithering ever closer, and beyond this the witcher sneaking up on the beast from behind. Our silver lady. Who's our silver lady? That's it. Oh dear. That's the frame rate gone. Group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed the Drake Serpentine and a silver lady shining in fine. If only a visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold. Right, let's have a look at these. So there's time. I wonder if they glow different colours. No, they don't. That'd be useful. The silver lady. But yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't make sense for it to be the. I don't think it makes sense for it to be the order. Ooh, gargoyle trophy. Armor +7. That's vitality. I think we'll take the armor. Where was it? On condition that our silver lady does not show her face. There is the fearful lass looking west towards the dragon, slithering ever closer. Right, what else does it say? Because I think this is the answer, but I don't. That would mean we can see a reflection of these events in the summer sky. So our silver lady is something to do with constellation stuff. So that would imply the moon. What was it? At night they trailed a Drake Serpentine and a silver lady shining in fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. If it was clear. So I think it's the Dragon constellation, the moon, but then the mountain vault. I think the tower actually, if it's above them.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked.
Because above them.
At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
First verse. That is the constellation.
It should be the dragon constellation.
I shall take that one.
Still going to stick with the full moon?
I think it's the full moon.
Allow me.
Whoa! Whoa.
The verse describes the tower, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
I'll stand next to that fresco. Let's see if we can solve
So,
this.
okay, so they are
Take your
different
places.
each time. Okay, that's
Count
good.
me out. I want to live.
As you will.
Because you did say different things to each person. Okay, it's too late. I can't talk to you now. I'm going with the above. That might be that mountain, thinking about it. Yay! I'm wrong again.
We must try another combination.
Thank you. My friends. Right, okay. I'm burning. Burning! Ah! Anything else? Right. Do not need all of those entry hides. Let's drop them. Drop half of them. Is there anything else worth looking at? Right, okay, so it's not the tower. This is the problem, is there's no clues in the way he says things. So it could be time, death, and the ravine, because they're abstract concepts, but I don't think that's the case.
I expected a greater challenge. Thus far we've had but riddles fit for beer enthusiasts.
Shut up, you.
Too bad about Gaspar.
I cannot hope to...
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Yeah, I don't think it's time. Because again, it's that night thing, isn't it? So,
It should be the
I shall take that.
should be...
I think it...
I
Allow
think,
me.
The mine entrance in the mountainside. That seems logical. I'll stand next to that fresco.
Okay, yeah, so he says different things for each one.
Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
But I think that makes sense. No, this one. Yay!
Intruder detected.
Oh dear.
No!
Hello. Friend?
Our expedition has grown thin. Such a shame. I actually found those 2 amusing.
Shut up.
Of course, my lady.
I think it took me like 5 times to kill the golem in Witcher 1.
A golem? So Darehenna's legend is true?
It is no more than an obedient machine created to follow orders and kill. Not unlike our Witcher.
So I guess we should get along famously.
I can kill without orders, you know.
What do you know about golems?
I don't run into them in every forest, but any good bestiary describes golems at length, and I've read more than my share of those.
Geralt, I'm not questioning your knowledge, but I should be the one to...
Actually, you are questioning my knowledge. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I'll try to get it to reveal the word that'll deactivate it, or I'll just mess with its head. Break the code.
So now we've got a burglar in our midst. Be my guest.
You try. You
My
try.
intentions are good.
As are mine. Know, however, that this may change.
Derhana must have been pretty lonely if he gave you eloquence.
The Master made me a guardian. Nothing less, nothing more. And you, provided you stand there, are a guest.
Do you have a name?
Did your creator give you a name?
I'm called obedience and unyielding persistence. I am a guardian and the humblest of servants.
A golem's name is the word that gave it life, and that can take it away. You must have a name.
I own nothing. Everything belongs to my master. How could I divulge the name if I exist solely to protect my creator's property?
What are you?
So you're aware you're an automaton?
Do we really know who we are, where we came from, and where we are headed? Is human life predictable in that the cycle of birth and death ensnares it? Better than mine. When a human is born, he is obedient to his parents. Later, he listens to tutors, masters, corporals. Finally, he succumbs to the will of death.
And to think that Adalbert questioned Derhana's mastery.
Who is allowed to pass? Ooh, can you make sovereign decisions? Can he make his own decisions?
You're far more self-aware than a typical golem. Can you make sovereign decisions?
The Master made me the way I am, because long discussions were to his liking. I can make decisions, within my program, of course.
Of course.
So you decide who's a guest and who's an intruder.
Who else would? Guests chat innocuously, exerting no pressure. All others are intruders.
Has anyone tried to enter before? I don't want to say that. That sounds very much like the... Yes, trying to push. Has anyone tried to enter before us?
Has anyone tried to enter before?
I recall no intruders. I do, however, remember guests who left after being warned.
When was that? What did you discuss?
I am a machine. My memory is limited.
It's useless facts he doesn't need to know. I have other questions.
I have other questions.
Who created you?
Do you remember your creator?
Of course. I was summoned into being by Master Derhana. I abide by his will, by his power, by the necessity encased in my stone bowels.
Derhana is dead.
His word, which animates me, lives on, as does his legacy, which I protect. Empires will rise and fall, rivers will shift their courses, but I will remain obedient to one master on my eternal watch.
Can I ask you your name word? Will that work? Let's talk about Derhana.
Derhana must have been an exceptional man. Can you tell me about him?
I guard everything that belonged to the Master, including his privacy, which he valued highly. I can tell you nothing.
Can I see for your name word? I think you're a living being. I'll try
You're
it.
not an automaton. You're self-aware, and you think. You can make decisions.
Failed. Oh dear.
You're wrong. I am eloquent and can discern between guests and intruders. I can also deal with the latter. but everything I say and do is limited by my restrictive program. By the way, as an automaton, I am immune to all charms. Stop the intruders.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, part of me wants to see if I can do that conversationally. Go through the act diplomacy. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Run away! Ah! Oh dear, need that again. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, oh, oh dear. Oh, oh dear. Oh, oh, oh. Ah! Ah! Get up, get up. Roll, 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 roll. No, 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 no. No, no, Quen. Okay, having proved.
Penetrated their Hennis laboratory.
Let's have a look.
Shh. Right. Save.
This is better.
Because there's such a thing as a quick save. We're going to go back and I'm going to try and do it again. Come on, brain. Oh, it auto-saved when that happened. I'm going to try and do it diplomatically. Let's give it a go. Let's have another go. Yay for auto-saves. I think that's an auto-save.